Today in this video I will discuss the laws of refraction and the few applications of the refractions. All of you see till the end of this video. You will get much more. All of you like and subscribe it. First we discuss laws of refraction of light. There are two laws of refraction of light. First law is the incident ray, refracted ray and the normal at the point of incidence all lie in same plane. The incident ray, refracted ray and normal at the point of incidence lie in same plane. Second law है the ratio of sine of angle of incidence to sine of angle of refraction remain constant for a particular pair of medium. ठीक है, तो it means sin I upon sin R is remain constant, and the value of this constant is the refractive index of the second medium with respect to 1. Second medium means in the medium the ray will enter, or the first medium means where the ray incident. Is it right? Suppose it is a interface, it is a mu1, it is a mu2. There is a light ray incident on this one medium, and after incident it deviates from its path. So it is known as first medium, it is known as second medium. So it is a refractive index of second medium with respect to 1, or we can write mu2 by mu1. Already I have discussed in my previous video, mu2 by mu1 is equal to v1 by v2 or lambda 1 by lambda 2. It is the second law. So what is the first law? The incident ray, refracted ray and the normal at the point of incidence all lie in same plane. Second law, the ratio of sine of angle of incidence to sine of angle of refraction always remain constant for a particular pair of medium. Medium to medium it will different. Okay, sine I is to sine R is remain constant, which is equal to refractive index of second medium with respect to first, or the ratio of speed of light in first medium to second medium. It is about the law of refraction. Now question arises, why the refraction occur? Why the light ray deviate from its path when it moves from medium to another medium? The basic reason of this is the light have different speed in different medium. Light ray have different speed in different medium, so it deviates from its path. Is it right? If the v1 is greater than v2, if the velocity of the light is in 1 is greater than v2, then refractive index of 2 with respect to 1 greater than 1. सही है? If v1 lesser than v2, it means in second medium the velocity of light is more as compared to first. Then refractive index of 2 with respect to 1 lesser than 1. If v1 is equal to v2, then refractive index of 2 with respect to 1 is equal to 1. It means both medium have same refractive index. If V1 is equal to V2, is it right? If V1 is lesser than V2, it means second medium have greater refractive index as compared to first. If V1 greater than V2, it means the second medium has greater refractive index. If V1 greater than V2, second medium have greater refractive index. Is it right? As compared to 1. It is about the speed of light correlate with refractive index. Is it right? I think it is clear why the refraction occur. Now we discuss the application of this. The first, the principle of law of reversibility. Principle of law of reversibility. Suppose there is a different refractive index mu2, or it is mu1, mu2 greater than mu1, and the ray enter in mu2. What happened? It bent towards the normal. We keep a mirror normal to the ray, suppose. What happened? For the mirror, the angle of incidence is 0. The angle of refraction will also 0. And the ray will retrace its path. रे हमारी वापस इसी पाथ पे चली जाएगी. ठीक है बेटा. Suppose it is A, B, C. If we consider path A to B to C, what will happen? It is suppose angle I, it is R. The refractive index of 2 with respect to 1 is equal to sin I upon sin R. Now, if we consider the reverse, the ray will move C to B to A. Now the first medium is this one because it moved from in this direction, C to B to A, and second medium is first. So we can write refractive index of 1 with respect to 2, because in that case the second medium is 1. So it will be, R will be I, sin R by sin I. So by these two equations, by equation 1 and 2, we can write refractive index of 2 with respect to 1 is equal to 1 upon refractive index of 1 with respect to 2. Is it right? So it is known as law of reversibility. If we interchange it, it means 2 and 1 we interchange it, it will become reciprocal. Is it right? Now the real depth and apparent depth. I think all of you observe whenever you see the bed of the swimming pool or a coin which is immersed in water, when you see it appear in rays, it means the apparent depth is lesser as compared to real depth. Why it occur? It means the real depth and apparent depth ठीक है बेटा. तो suppose in this container there is a one coin and we fill with a liquid or any fluid with refractive index mu2. Outside it refractive index is mu1. Let us consider one ray move normal to the surface just like this and other ray move in this way. When with the ray which move normal to the surface, it will move undeviated, and the ray which is move in this way at an angle, it will deviate from its path, and mu1 is lesser than mu2. It means mu1 is lesser refractive index as compared to mu2. So we will get the image of the coin, this one. It is suppose A and B, and coin will appear at B. Is it right? Now what will this? It is an angle of incidence I, it is angle of refraction. This ray is producing, suppose it is A, B, C, it is D, DB, and this normal DN are, these two are the straight line. So it will be a vertical opposite angle. So this angle will be R. This angle will be R. If this angle is I, this angle will also I, because of alternate angle, or it will be R. Is it clear? May I repeat? One ray is moving at an angle I of incidence, it will bend away from normal, and we produce it back, we will get the image of the coin at B. Now this angle is I, it will angle of refraction. It is a vertical opposite angle, so this angle BD N dash will also R, and these the I's are alternate angles, so it will also I, or it will also R, because it is also an alternate angle. This one and this one, this make a Z, it will be an alternate angle. Now in triangle CAD, what will be sin I? Sin I is equal to perpendicular CD upon hypotenuse AD, and in triangle CBD, what will be sin R? CD upon BD. So sin I by sin R, what will be CD upon AD divided by CD upon BD, or it will be refractive index of 1 with respect to 2, because the ray moves from second to first medium. So we take refractive index of 1 with respect to 2. It will cancel out, or we can write BD by AD, or we can write refractive index of 2 with respect to 1 will be equal to 1 upon refractive index of 1 with respect to 2 by the principle of reversibility. So it will be equal to AD upon BD. Is it right? I and R are very small, so we consider AD approximately equal to AC and BD approximately equal to BC. So we can write refractive index of 2 with respect to 1 is equal to AC upon BC, or we can write real depth by apparent depth. सही है बेटा? तो if the refractive index of 2 greater than 1, refractive index of 2 greater than 1, the real depth will be greater than apparent depth. So it means you will appear the coin will raise, or the apparent depth will be lesser. If the refractive index of 2 is lesser than 1, suppose a fish is seen outside, then real depth will be lesser than apparent depth. Okay beta, it is about real depth and apparent depth. I will continue in the second video. All of you subscribed it. I think all of you get it, or all of you like it. But thank you very much.